if our senses are not supposed to be engaged in enjoying the sense objects, if our indriyas are not meant for enjoying the vishayas, then what is the interaction between the senses and sense objects meant for? Why should the tongue give a sense of taste? Why should our eyes be able to make out the form? Why should our ears be capable of hearing sound, etc., etc.? Why all these senses have been given these faculties if it is not meant for sense enjoyment? Then what is it meant for? Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe. They are meant for engaging all the Vishayas in the service of Krishna. And Nirbandha, compulsorily, any Vishaya we see with our Jnanendriyas, we should immediately try to connect how to engage that Vishaya in the service of Krishna. Nirbandhe Krishna Sambandhe Yuktam Vairagyam Uchyate. This is called Yukta Vairagya. This is the first part of this principle. This is the positive part of the principle, that anything that we see, any sense object that we come across, we should not think of, we should be detached from the sense enjoyment that arises out of the connection between out of the contact between the senses and the sense objects. On the other hand, we should be constantly looking forward to how to engage that sense object in giving pleasure to Krishna. This is the real use of the interaction between the senses and sense objects. Simultaneously, if someone rejects the sense objects, prapanchikataya buddhya harisambandhi vastunaha mumukshubhi parityago vairagyam falgu katyate. So, the second part of the principle is, Srila Rupa Goswami states that if prapanchikataya buddhya, if we think, no, all these vishayas, all these sense objects, they are all material. They have no connection with spirituality. Prapanchikataya buddhya hari sambandhi vastunaha. But in reality, they all have a connection to Hari, Krishna. Why? Because Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Aham sarvasya prabhavaha mattaha sarvam pravartate. Everything is emanating from Krishna. Krishna is the creator of everything. This whole material world, comprising of the Panchabhutas, earth, water, fire, air and ether, and the combination of all these 5 great elements which manifest themselves in various forms as the various Vishayas, objects of the senses, they are all actually the manifestations of the energy of Krishna. And therefore, they have a link with Krishna. All these sense objects are actually the emanations from Krishna. They are an energy of Krishna. Hari sambandhi vastunaha, but prapanchikataya buddhya, but not perceiving this connection between the sense objects and Krishna, between the Vishayas and Krishna, and prapanchikataya buddhya, thinking they are all material, and parityagaha, rejecting them like this. No, all the sense objects, we should completely keep them aside. I should not interact with the sense objects at all. Like this, rejecting the sense objects without seeing their connection with Krishna. Who will do this? Normal materialists will not do this. Materialists are always trying to maximize the interaction between the senses and sense objects. They are always trying how to bring the senses in contact with the sense objects and enjoy that. That is one class of people that we are not supposed to do. That is why Rupa Goswami said, Anasakta, we should be detached from such desires. At the same time, there is another class of people who want to stop all interactions between the senses and sense objects. Who are they? They are called mumukshu. They are those who are striving for, endeavoring for liberation, mukti. By such people, to reject all the Vishaya, sense objects, saying that they are material, and without perceiving their connection with Krishna, all of them being energies of Krishna, that is called Falgu Vairagya. It is false renunciation. Externally, it might look like, oh, this person is so renounced. He is living in such poverty-stricken conditions voluntarily. He will not accept any money. He will not accept any good food to eat. He lives in a very austere conditions. Externally, it might look like this is very big renunciation. But actually, Rupa Goswami says, it is Falgu Vairagya. It is false renunciation. Why? Because it will not take us really to the point of true liberation. If we want to be really liberated, then we have to see how every object, every material as well as spiritual activity and object is connected with Krishna. That is Yukta Vairagya, that is real Vairagya.